They can bury the living, but wolves don't kneel at tombstones. It's Outlaw Rhyme Radio for the beasts that fear not death, but feed on it. I walk where the bones turn dust in the night. Cemetery silent, but my soul still fights. Crosses lean, crooked names carved in the stone. But I laugh at the grave cause I ride alone. Blood in my teeth, dirt under my nail. Every outlaw story's just a darker trail. They dig 6 feet, thinking cake is my breath. But wolves don't break, they just bite through death. Tombstones don't scare wolves. We tear through the dark, we don't follow no rules. Tombstones don't scare wolves. Howl at the cross while we're breaking the news. Breaking the news. Breaking the news. Hear the preacher whisper, the end is near. But my growl cuts louder than the sermon of fear. Pistols in the moonlight, shadows on the hill. Every shot a reminder that I ride for the kill. Ghosts in the yard can't cage my stride. I piss on the reaper with the pack at my side. They call us the damned, but we burn too true. Death ain't a prison when it howls with you. Tombstones don't scare wolves. We tear through the dark, we don't follow no rules. Tombstones don't scare wolves. I howl at the cross while we're breaking the news. Breaking the news. Breaking the news. Death don't own us, it only feeds the hunger. Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where wolves ride past every grave. Tombstones don't scare wolves. We tear through the dark, we don't follow no rules. Tombstones don't scare wolves. I howl at the cross while we're breaking the news. Breaking the news. Breaking the news. Breaking the news.
Rust don't break us, it brands us. Chains can hold steel, but never a rebel soul. You tuned in to Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where the dead still ride. Rusted chains on my wrist, but my spirit don't fold. I've been bled in the dirt, still burning too cold. Every link on my arm is a story of war, but the lock never holds when I kick down the door. Blood on my boots, smoke deep in my chest. A rebel soul cursed, but I live with no rest. They shackle my body, try to silence my sound, but I roar through the metal, still shaking the ground. Rusted chains, rebel souls, break the locks, burn the controls. Rusted chains, rebel souls. We rise from the dirt where the outlaw rolls. Outlaw rolls. Outlaw rolls. Every outlaw bleeds, but the scars shine proud. Rust on my veins, thunder still loud. They drag me through hell, fed me nothing but pain, but I ride like a ghost with fire in my veins. Ain't no warden, no badge, no cross can bury the fury or measure the loss. I spit through the steel, let the whole world know these rebel souls ride where the rust can't go. Rusted chains, rebel souls, break the locks, burn the controls. Rusted chains, rebel souls. We rise from the dirt where the outlaw rolls. Outlaw rolls. Outlaw rolls. Rust don't kill steel, it just makes it meaner. Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where the rebel souls ride forever. You tuned in to Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where blood ain't washed away by rain. stains the dirt roads forever.
Boots heavy with mud, but the red runs thick. Every mile I ride, got a grave I pick. Back roads haunted, can't silence the cries. Steel in my grip, fire burning my eyes. Rust on the signpost, vultures overhead. Every outlawed oath was a pact with the dead. Sheriff's cross won't save, preacher's prayers don't stick. Only blood on dirt roads tell the truth that's sick. Blood in the dirt roads, never fades, never lies. Written in the soil where the South still divides. Blood in the dirt roads, outlaw creed in the dust. Ride till the reaper guns blaze, no trust. In the dirt roads, never fades, never lies. Written in the soil where the South still divides. Blood in the dirt roads, outlaw creed in the dust. Ride till the reaper guns blaze, no trust. Ashes on my breath, gasoline in my skin. Hell ain't a place, it's the towns I've been. No maps drawn straight where the crooked ride. Blood trails marking every outlaw's pride. Dogs howl broken, sirens call late, but fate got no mercy at the county gate. If the law writes lines, we'll cut them with lead. Blood in the dirt roads keeps the South undead. Blood in the dirt roads, never fades, never lies. Written in the soil where the South still divides. Blood in the dirt roads, outlaw creed in the dust. Ride till the reaper guns blaze, no trust. Blood in the dirt roads, never fades, never lies. Written in the soil where the South still divides. Blood in the dirt roads, outlaw creed in the dust. Ride till the reaper guns blaze, no trust.
This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Blood don't dry on dirt. It rides with us forever. They said death rides every saddle, but this is Outlaw Rhyme Radio, and my saddle don't carry no coffin.
Black leather cracked, soaked in the storm. Steel horse roars where the shadows are born. Reaper's hand reaching, but I slap it away. Ain't no grave digger owning how I play. Bullets in the chamber, blood on the trail. I spit at the gallows, breaking every jail. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest. Death keeps stalking, but he don't get rest. Don't ride my saddle. I blaze through the dark where the rebels rattle. Death don't ride my saddle. Outlaws breathe flames where the cross is shadow. Every tombstone trembles when the hooves hit ground. Every reaper's whisper getting drowned by sound. I don't kneel, don't pray, don't bend my head. I ride loud, curse proud while the weak play dead. Barred wild veins, whiskey for breath. I choke out the silence, outlaw over death. Ashes in the wind, skulls in my lane. My saddle ain't for dying, it's for riding through pain. Don't ride my saddle. I blaze through the dark where the rebels rattle. Death don't ride my saddle. Outlaws breathe flames where the cross is shadow.
This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Death don't ride my saddle.
But he damn sure rides behind me. Borders don't mean a goddamn thing. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio in the Mason-Dixon, burns and ashes. Yo, yo, yo. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, blood in the cracks. Lying in the dirt, can't hold wolves on the tracks. North or south, don't matter where you stand. Outlaws carve law with a gun in their hand. History's ghost still whispering the pines, but I piss on the fences, jumping crooked lines. Rusted rails, rebel fire in my chest. Ain't no border cutting where the outlaws rest. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, crossing with the flames, ain't begging for permission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, rebels right united, spitting smoke, no submission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, crossing with the flames, ain't begging for permission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, rebels right united, spitting smoke, no submission. Flag turned to tinder, bones turned to dust, but the steel in my saddle still screams we must. They drew lines for kings, we erased them in blood. Outlaws drown borders in a whiskey flood. Chained by no law, stitched by no state. I spit where they split us, burning their gates. If the reaper comes hunting, he gon' choke on the flame. Ashes on the line, but they'll remember the name. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, crossing with the flames, ain't begging for permission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, rebels right united, spitting smoke, no submission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, crossing with the flames, ain't begging for permission. Ashes on the Mason-Dixon, rebels right united, spitting smoke, no submission. This ain't north, this ain't south. It's Outlaw Rhyme Radio, and we ride where the ashes fall.
You can bury the body, but you can't bury the rage. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Boots crunch gravel where the headstones lean. Southside spirits still howl obscene. Every coffin split by the rusted chains. Ain't no peace in the ground where rebellion reigns. Dirt on my knuckles, whiskey on my breath. Spitting in the face of a preacher's death. Crosses burn crooked where the crows all wait. Gravel in the grave, but my soul won't break. Gravel in the grave, we spit on death's name. Outlaws ride eternal through the smoke and the flame. Ain't no silence in the ground, hear the thunder we make. When the South comes alive, even hell gotta shake. Pistols on the tombstones, blood in the clay. We dance with the dead where the angels won't stay. Every outlaw falling just fuels the fight. With the echoes in the dark, keep the graveyard alight. Grim Reaper grins, but he can't pull rank. Got shells in the chamber and gas in the tank. We don't kneel for the dirt, don't bow to the cross. Gravel in the grave, outlaw spirit never lost. Gravel in the grave, we spit on death's name. Outlaws ride eternal through the smoke and the flame. Ain't no silence in the ground, hear the thunder we make. When the South comes alive, even hell gotta shake. But you'll never bury us. Al Rhyme Radio. Al Rhyme Radio. Al Rhyme Radio.
This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where the Reaper watches, but he don't get no respect. Boots in the dirt, spit in his face. Let's ride.
Got gravel in my throat, smoke in my chest. Death been stalking, but I laugh at his vest. Scythe in his hand, but I broke that blade. Spit on his boots while my chopper parade. Cross salute me, they don't guard no door. Hollow-eyed preacher trying to curse my name, but the whiskey in my blood got a louder flame. Steel on my knuckles, smoke in my lungs. I bleed like thunder, my veins load guns. Hell got a bounty, but it can't cash me. Reaper in the rear view, trying to outlast me. Spit on the Reaper's boots, I don't bend, I don't pray. Ride with the shadows till the grave turns away. Spit on the Reaper's boots, Outlaw never obeys. South still screaming, we burn, not decay.
This is Outlaw Rise Radio. Death don't scare the South, and the grave don't get no crown. Keep riding, spit it in his face. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Where southern shadows don't fade fast, they burn slow, deep, and mean. Let's ride. Pines lean heavy where the dirt runs red. Moonlight watching like the law been fed. Whiskey in my veins, ashes on my breath. South don't sleep, it just dances with death. Gravel on the boots, cross hanging low. Every outlaw ghost got a fire to store. Hollow-eyed saints can't preach my name, cause the South writes scriptures in the smoke and flame. Southern shadows burn slow, they don't die, they ignite. Creeping through the dirt roads, dragging hell through the night. Southern shadows burn slow, no surrender, no lie. Outlaws blaze eternal, set the South alight. Fields whisper, but the graves scream loud. We carry every scar like a rebel crown. Crossroads curse, but the riders don't kneel. Hellfire mercy's a myth I don't feel. Rust in my lungs, blood on the wind. Every law I break is a hymn I sin. They say the South's buried, no, I just breathe smoke. Every flame on the horizon is a vow we spoke. Southern shadows burn slow, they don't die. Shadows burn slow, no surrender, no lie. Outlaws blaze eternal, set the South alight. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Shadows don't fade here, they burn slow, and they burn for ever.
They thought 6 feet could shut us down, but outlaws don't rock that easy. This is Outlaw Rise Radio, crawling back from the dirt. Ain't deep enough to drown this rage. I clawed through the coffin, spit fire from the cage. Gravel in my teeth, whiskey burning my breath. I drag death's shadow, but I don't bow to death. They nailed down the box, thought the dirt was the end, but my soul kicks harder, can't bury the sin. Bones crack like thunder, eyes lit like flames. 6 feet ain't shit when you carve your own name. 6 feet ain't deep enough, I rise through the soul. We were born to bold. dirt, feel the gray board shake. Every outlaw buried is a ghost they make. I piss on the preacher, spit blood in the sky. Resurrection's brutal, too mean to die. Hell couldn't hold me, heaven slammed the gate. So I walk with the demons and laugh at fate. Crosses fall, vultures feed on the bluff, but 6 feet of dirt ain't near enough. 6 feet ain't deep enough. I rise through the soul. Outlaws don't sleep. We were born to ball. 6 feet ain't deep enough. You can't cage the sound. We haunt every mile, still burning the ground. You can bury the body, but the voice rides on. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Back from the grave. Oh, oh.
You locked us under crosses. Thought the dirt held us down. But this is Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where crosses crack and outlaws rise.
Nails in the pine, but the wood splits fast. Ain't no grave strong enough to hold us back. They pray with they flags, tried to bind with chains, but the South bleeds wild, gasoline in veins. Church bells crack, hear the iron scream. Ghost riders march out from a broken dream. No mercy in the pews, no peace in the sky. We the shadows they buried, coming back to defy. Crosses crack, outlaws rise. Bury us once, but we never die. Crosses crack, flames in our eyes. From the ashes of the South, the rebellion flies. Holy water burns like kerosene spit. Preachers' lies crumble when the outlaws hit. Every nail in the coffin just built my gun. Every hymn they sang, now our war drums run. No savior, no king, just dust and pride. Where the cross is split open, the devil's ride. Resurrection's dirty, rebellion pure. Crosses crack loud cause the rage endure. Crosses crack, outlaws rise. Bury us once but we never die. Crosses crack, flames in our eyes. From the ashes of the South, the rebellion flies.
This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio. They thought the cross could kill the creed, but crosses crack. The hell those rides.
Crosses crack.